You must understand this, when you try to create something really large and worthwhile, many things that other people enjoy will not be there in our lives. If you think the purpose for which you're standing up is significant, then we ride through small things. I want you to know, I had a program in Hyderabad and my mother was dying and I anyway went and did the program.
20 years ago, it was in the month of January, my mother is very ill. She's having renal failure and I know she's going shortly. And towards the end of her life, her only desire was she wanted to come and sit in my program. Because so many people have been going and telling her, you must see your son's program. So she desperately wants to do that. But my father, being a physician, his knowledge and his wisdom tells him, if she goes and sits there for 3 hours, 4 hours, she'll die for sure. She said, if I die, it's okay, I want to go and be in his program. But my father said, no way I will allow such things, nonsense. If he wants to do his stupid yoga, let him do it at home. I said, I will not do a separate class for her. If she wants to attend, she has to come. This is not some kind of a ego clash or something. It is just that I am committed to doing it in a certain way. It doesn't matter, my dying mother, but still I wouldn't compromise this. I could have easily done it for her at home, privately. But I said, no, you come, I will take care of you, I will promise you nothing will happen to you. You will not die. You may live little longer, but you will not die sooner. So it's up to you to convince your husband. I cannot convince this doctor who has complete disdain for what I am doing. I cannot convince that man. As a father, I have a relationship with him in a different way, but his doctorship, I don't agree with half the things that he does as a doctor. He's a good doctor, that's why. So I said, you talk to your husband, because I always spoke to her like I was elder to her most of the time, and she treated me that way. So I told her, you convincing your husband is your business. I'm telling you, look at me. I'm telling you, I'm not joking with you. I'm telling you, this will be good for you. You just do it. And she had seen me do certain things. When certain things happened in the house, I had done certain things just like that and she had seen me and she was no more looking at me as her son. She wanted this badly. But I said in private, I will not do, especially with my mother, I will not do this, you come. I'll fix the program close to the house. So I shifted the area where the class was happening and I said, okay, the premises is just a kilometer away. I'll arrange transport for you. You sit in a comfortable chair, you be in the class and you go. But he said, no way, if she moves out of the bed, she will die, I'm not going to allow that. I said, okay. That okay, I'm saying it very easily, but it's not an easy okay, you understand? It's not an easy okay because I know how much she longs for it. Then, just few months passed and I have to go to Hyderabad. I have a program fixed. And I went and saw her that day and I knew she was sliding. I told her, see, I have made this commitment, I have to go, it's a public thing that's been done and I have to go. And she said, you go and come, no problem. My father came to know I'm leaving and she's thinking everybody's aware that she's going down. But they all thought it'll take a few weeks, but somehow I felt it'll be much sooner, so I was thinking how to go there and do some arrangement and come. So I left. My father was wild. he said, if you go now, I don't want to see your face again. He said, I don't want to see you again in my life. Your mother is dying and your yoga, you want to do that? I said, well, she understands, you don't understand. I'm not going there to prove something. It's just that there are certain things which will anyway happen. And I'm aware of it. So, I went. This was an introductory and this and whatever. 2 days engagement I finished and I was supposed to start this class from Monday, this Saturday evening. I finished this at 10:30 in the night. I did the introduction, all enrollments happened. This is new at that time, okay? Things are just building up. And I am on a short fuse of life that I want to complete certain things within a certain time, so I'm going like a machine. Then I told them at the end of the introductory, the class that was supposed to start the next Monday, I'm postponing it by a week and I need to go back. So the home in which I was staying, their family asked, why are you going back? I said, my mother is dead. They asked, how do you know? Did you get a call? I said, no call, she's dead, I'm going back. And I took my motorcycle and rode back. From Hyderabad to Mysore, that is 750 kilometers. You know how the road was 20 years ago, Hyderabad, Bangalore? There was really no road most of the place. So I rode 750 kilometers overnight and I came morning 7 o'clock, anyway the funeral was getting ready. And they were trying to desperately reach me. I didn't stop anywhere, I just came straight down. These are not the days of cell phone where you can pick up and contact somebody. You have to go into one of those booths and wait for half an hour to make a call and all that nonsense, so I just rode down. And my father was genuinely angry, genuinely upset, and I don't blame him. I very much understand. From his perspective, what I did was a crime. But my mother saw my sense of purpose in what I was doing, and she said, you must go and do what you have to do, it doesn't matter what he says, you just go. So I'm always grateful to her, because if she made it difficult, it would have been even more difficult, I would have anyway gone. But she could have made it much more difficult for me. If she had just cried and said, don't go, it would have become much, much harder. But still I would have gone. She made it easy for me. She said, you go, it doesn't matter what he says, you just go.
Well, when my mother is dying, I know she's dying, it would be nice for me to hold her hand and sit there. You think I didn't want to do that? You think I don't want to do that? I do. She was very, very close to me, not just as a mother, as a friend. She was a real friend to me in many ways. Above all, she looked up to me as a friend. But at that moment, my father was furious that I am leaving, but she said, you go and come, I understand what you're doing. He said, you don't wait, you just go and come, it doesn't matter what he says. But when I went and she died,
so why I'm telling you this is, there are certain things we have to do. A man is a man for what he does, not for what he avoids in his life.
I want you to think about this. And how would you feel if 1 million people die well because of you? If they live well, it would be fantastic. But at least they don't die miserably, they'll die peacefully. just because of a simple thing we do to them. If this can happen to millions and millions of people over a period of time, and even after we are gone, it will continue to happen if we set that process going. So what fulfillment one derives out of it is immeasurable. And I want you to see how you could be a part of it, in what way you can make this happen.